Welcome to the Personality Guru. As an INTP, you have probably heard all sorts of stereotypes about your personality type. Some of them may be flattering, but most of them are probably not very accurate or related to this type. In today's article, we will be discussing 9 of the most common stereotypes about INTPs and why they are misleading. Today, let's talk about INTP stereotypes that don't define them. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to the Personality Guru and ring the bell icon to get regular updates on our latest uploads. And if you like this video, click the thumbs up button and share it with your friends. 1. INTPs can't make it as creative artists. Some people believe that because INTPs are analytical and not very emotional, they can't make it as creative artists. This is simply not true. Many great artists, musicians, and writers were INTPs. So, just because someone is an INTP doesn't mean they can't be creative. 2. All INTPs are gamers. Not all INTPs are gamers, and in fact, the majority of them are probably not. Gamers just tend to be loud on the internet. My INTP messy friend is actually computer illiterate, and so is her INTP husband. I think young INTPs prefer watching anime and playing games when they're not thinking about philosophy and how life works. But to imagine all INTPs sitting in a dark room with headphones on, playing games all day is inaccurate. 3. INTPs don't care about their appearance. While INTPs may not care about fashion and might not be as concerned with their looks as other types, they still do care about their appearance to some degree. They just have a different way of expressing it. 4. INTPs are unorganized and messy. INTPs are often stereotyped as being unorganized and messy. So to be frank, my INTP friend is the human equivalent of a tornado, i.e., or unorganized, and leaving messes everywhere she goes. But just like the socially awkward stereotype, being messy is not a defining trait of INTPs. Many INTPs are quite tidy despite appearing laid back. The stereotype of being unorganized and messy probably comes from the fact that INTPs are not very detail-oriented and they often have a laissez-faire attitude about things. 5. INTPs are loners. INTPs are often stereotyped as being loners who don't like to be around people, when in fact, they're introverted and not a social people. They need time alone to recharge, but after that, they're more than happy to socialize and have a conversation. They just don't like small talk or being in large groups for extended periods. 6. INTPs are nerdy bookworms. Many people view INTPs as nerdy bookworms who spend all their time reading and studying. While it is true that INTPs enjoy reading and learning, and they're considered among the most intelligent personality types, they're not just limited to books. The picture people draw in their heads when they read about INTPs is that they're these nerdy people with big glasses and a stack of books in their hands all the time, when this is far from the truth. INTPs are just as likely to be interested in sports and arts as they are in books. 7. INTPs are socially awkward. Another common stereotype about INTPs is that they're socially awkward and don't know how to interact with people. INTPs are quite curious about people and they enjoy learning about their quirks and differences. However, they don't always know how to express this interest in a way that is socially acceptable. Plus, they hate small talk the most among all introverted types. They also have a tendency to be quite blunt and honest, which can sometimes be seen as rude. As a result, INTPs can often come across as socially awkward when they're just trying to learn about you. This stereotype is not inaccurate, but I listed it because it's not related to this personality type. Rather, it's about personal social preferences, and not all INTPs struggle in social settings. 8. INTPs are cold-hearted. One of the most common stereotypes about INTPs is that they're cold-hearted and unemotional. This is not entirely accurate. As INTPs do experience emotions, they just don't express them very easily, because they use TI as their dominant function. INTPs tend to rely on logic and reason when making decisions. They don't let their emotions get in the way of their judgment, and they can be a bit forward with their outspoken opinions, and this can sometimes make them seem unemotional or uncaring. However, Once you get to know an INTP, you'll find out that this is just their nature and they're not intentionally being mean or uncaring. That is it from us. If you enjoy the video, make sure to give us a like and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the Personality Guru for more amazing videos. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to stay updated with our content. See you in the next video.